Well, this is an awesome fall day and a fall harvest day, putting the garden to rest, and I'm so excited to be part of it because, as you know, I'm in this whole transformational era of my life. It's kind of like so many new beginnings. Each chapter that it turns is, you never know what it's going to bring, right? But the one thing I can always get back to that is true and consistent in my life is gardening. So I'm bringing you, friends, along with the harvest and the putting to rest of my brother's garden. He still has a lot of wonderful produce in here. And as you can see, we started a small section with the wood chips. And we never did get to go back to get any more, but that's okay because the wood chips aren't going anywhere. If you're wondering right now, is this a good time to put wood chips on your garden? Yes, it's always a good time to put wood chips on your garden. And now is actually a good time, if you watch some of my old fall harvesting videos from the homestead, to start layering other things, such as the beautiful leaves that are falling. Just look at that. It's like a light rain of leaves. Oh, look at the little whirly things. Look at all the little whirly things. So all of that, and you see how nature layers things just automatically. So we follow that principle in the Back to Eden garden method. And that means when it comes to your garden right now is a great time to rake up your leaves and just simply place it on top of your garden. It doesn't have to be funny. You can do your grass clippings. You can do your leaves. You can do pine needles. It is a time of layering for fall. And what that's going to do also is over the winter time, keep that environment alive. So remember, even in the wintertime, things will decompose. But we were out here the other day picking the little jack pumpkins. Look at what we harvested. Isn't that awesome? And we've got so many beautiful butternut squashes and acorn squashes, and I'm a big butternut squash fan. So that was like, yeah, if I'm looking forward to eating cooked food, and then when I do, I'm going to be chomping on those butternut squashes. But as you see, so many things need to be harvested, and one of the reasons, even though this is a beautiful, beautiful fall day, we have a freeze coming. Yeah, we've got ice, rain mix coming, and it's hard to believe with this beautiful, beautiful weather as it is, but it's coming by Friday. So it's a great time to get to work in the garden, and I'm bringing you friends along. Let's get harvesting. Look at that. Oh man. So the zucchini, look at that. They're still producing. These tiny, but because it's going to freeze, you have to pick everything, because I have learned when I was in Idaho, my Back to Eden garden, where the apartment was, I woke up one morning. I didn't know it was going to freeze, and I lost so much. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the best part. Oh, there's another little one. Look at that one down there. That's a tiny one. Have you ever seen eggplant that big? I haven't. Not at all. So we're going to be picking all the eggplant too. And I made eggplant parmesan the other night. And boy, did everybody like that. Look at how beautiful. Oh, I just love doing this. Here we go. Here's some beautiful cabbage. So what I do is I try to peel back the leaves that are no good, and then, usually I twist these off. I guess that one didn't twist off so good, but there we go. Even though there's like the worms got at some of this, you just keep peeling back and there's going to be good cabbage in here. So here's something interesting. I have a beautiful butternut squash, and look, it grew right into the fence. Look at that. So we're gonna have to cut around that, see if we can get it out of there. Isn't that something? There, it's set free. Oh, it's set free. It's set free so it can be eaten. There we go. There we go. Harvesting is, see these gladiolas? There's a lot of them strewn throughout the garden, and I love the concept because my brother understood how to plant flowers amongst the garden to bring in the bees and the pollinators and all of that, but the bulbs have to be pulled out during the wintertime. Before the winter sets in. So my job is to pull all these gladiolas out and snip them and get the bulbs out of the ground. And then they can be stored inside in a cool, dry place. All right, I think it's looking good. Look at that. I'm gonna leave the broccoli patch. Those are Brussels sprouts, we're gonna leave those. We'll cover up that little patch with hay. Everything else is berries. And now's my time to quit because my brother has the lawnmower out. Men and their lawnmowers. But we did a lot of work. Look, I got all the weeds, well, not the weeds, but you know, he wanted all the vines pulled. He has a little bit different way of gardening, and that's okay, but you know what? Next year, hopefully, when I come back, we're gonna get some wood chips in here, and he's gonna have less work. But there you go, my friends. God bless you, and I'm so glad I got to share being in the garden and harvesting. And there's my mom over there. She's she's so funny. It's a good time to be home with family. All right, God bless you, my friends.